Last week I shared the distinction between girlfriends and a sisterhood and why sisterhood is like rocket fuel to any woman's growth. As promised, this week I'm going to share with you how you can go about creating that sisterhood. Hi there, I'm Sierra Sullivan and this is Your Life Stylized, where we bring you tips and techniques on how to live a more fun, fabulous, and feminine life so you can easily magnetize more of what you desire with less effort. Okay, I'm going to say this because it was true for me and I would bet it's true for you. Even though I teach the importance of community and sisterhood, I had a tough time finding the right women that I could then call a sisterhood. It's not necessarily easy because it does take a certain amount of persistence and commitment to creating that sisterhood. I searched for years to find the right sisterhood. Now, I had a lot of great girlfriends. I was part of a lot of great communities of women, all fabulous, all amazing, all super helpful for my ultimate growth. But I knew in my heart that I was still in need of a very specific kind of woman with specific needs and desires that matched my own. And it took a while for me to find this group. But the thing was, I didn't give up. I didn't give up. I held the vision, and like anything that I desired, I put it on my vision wall. I held it in my heart. I had joyful expectation of the arrival of these women into my life, and eventually, with much opening and shifting on my part, they showed up. And now I'm happy to say I have an incredible group that I meet with every single week for 90 minutes over the phone that I can call upon anytime I need them. That has helped me through some major shifts and upsets in my life. And without them, I don't know where I'd be. So where are you going to find these women? Well, the first and easiest thing is to just think about the women in your life who you already know and love. Just start there. They may not be the absolute right women, but at least if you get in the practice of gathering with them and connecting with them, you're going to find out really quickly if they're the right women or not. So I would say think about 2 to 3, maybe 4 if you're feeling ambitious. You don't want to get too much more than that because then you're dealing with a lot of scheduling and different personalities. But so maybe start with 2 to 3 women that you know and love. They may not be your friends, they may be colleagues, they may be somebody you admire that you haven't really connected with yet, and be willing to reach out and find out if they would like to connect into a call or come to a live gathering, or if they're all people that live locally, they can come to maybe a coffee meeting. Whatever it is, invite them to come to some sort of gathering. At that gathering, share what it is you're looking for. Share authentically from the heart about what you're desiring from a sisterhood. And then allow each of them to share what specifically they might be desiring from a sisterhood. You're gonna know pretty clearly if they're the right fit. And I can guarantee that most of those women are going to be so touched and so moved and so grateful to have been invited in to a community, a sisterhood, that they're going to stick around. Then the key is to keep gathering. Make a regular time, place, and no matter what, do not cancel. Because once you cancel, energy gets all crazy and it's that much harder to get going again. Just like you go to the gym and then you fall off and then it's that much harder to start up again. The commitment to sisterhood, like anything, takes practice. So start there. And then if you really don't have any women that you can think of, or you're too shy or nervous, or you don't feel like you're the one to gather them, I would highly recommend looking for existing communities where you can go and meet women and joining those communities and seeing what happens there. Meetup.com is a great place to find local gatherings of women of all different types, all different topics in your area. So go to meetup.com. And another great resource is gatherthewomen.org. They have multiple women in multiple countries and states that are the heads of circles that you can reach out and they will guide you to a local circle near you. So those are some great tips. No matter what, the importance is let's gather. This is such a piece that has propelled me and every woman I've seen who's surrounded by a sisterhood into new heights, and I want the same for you. So please post below what you're gonna do, what you're planning on creating, when you're gonna create it by, or what you've already created that's working. We'd love to hear you. Let's get in this juicy conversation, and I will see you next week. Take care.